Welcome back to All About Mars' Surface. Stop. Don't blink. What if I tell you that the red color of Mars is actually the result of destruction? What if the planet we call the Red Planet was once not red at all? And what if that color is silently telling us a story of water, loss, and a world that almost lived? You're not watching a normal space video today. You're about to uncover one of the deepest secrets of Mars. Listen to me very carefully. Just imagine this. You and I are standing millions of miles away from Earth, looking at a small planet glowing red in the darkness of space. Why red? Why only Mars? Why not Earth, or Venus, or the Moon? NASA has studied this question for decades, and the answer is far more emotional, mysterious, and shocking than most people realize. Before we go deeper, if you love Mars, space mysteries, and real NASA discoveries, then this video is made only for you. So gently tap the like button, thumbs up, subscribe to All About Mars Surface bell, and share this video repeat button, because what you're about to hear changes how you see Mars forever. Let me ask you something simple. When you see rust on iron, what color is it? Red, brownish red. Now hold that thought. Mars looks red because its surface is covered with something very similar to rust. But here's the shocking part. Rust needs oxygen, and oxygen often means water. So if Mars is rusted, does that mean Mars once had water? Yes, and that's where the real story begins. Mars is covered in tiny dust particles, so small that they float in the air, travel across the planet, and cover everything: mountains, valleys, rovers, even the sky. These dust particles contain iron. Long ago, when Mars was younger, it had a thicker atmosphere. It had rivers. It had lakes. NASA rovers have clearly found dried riverbeds. When iron mixed with oxygen and water on Mars, it slowly turned into iron oxide. Iron oxide is rust, and rust is red. So Mars didn't just become red overnight. It aged, it oxidized, it weathered, just like an old abandoned ship left in the ocean. Your small questions tell me, comment, answer, okay friends. Now think about this for a moment. If water helped rust Mars, where did that water go? Stay with me. NASA's Curiosity rover confirmed something unbelievable. The red dust on Mars is not just on the surface. It's everywhere. Storms lift it into the sky. Winds spread it across the entire planet. That's why when we look at Mars from Earth, the whole planet looks red. But up close, Mars is actually brown, orange, yellow, and even gray in many places. The red color is like a thin blanket, covering a world that used to be very different. Just imagine this. Billions of years ago, Mars may have looked more like Earth. Blue skies, flowing water, a planet full of potential. But Mars was smaller than Earth. Its gravity was weaker. Slowly, its magnetic field died. Its atmosphere was stripped away by powerful solar winds. Water evaporated or froze underground. What remained? A dry planet, exposed iron, rust, and rust painted Mars red. wait, here's something that shocks even scientists. Mars is not red because of dry rust alone. Recent NASA research shows that the rust formed when Mars was still wet. That means the red color we see today is a fossil of ancient water. Mars is literally wearing the memory of its past on its surface. Think about that. Every dust storm on Mars is like shaking an ancient painting. The iron-rich dust rises, spreads across the entire planet, and then slowly settles again. That's why Mars always looks red, no matter where you look. Even NASA rovers slowly turn red over time. Curiosity, opportunity, perseverance, they all get coated. Mars doesn't just look red, it makes everything red. So let me ask you, if Mars once had water, could it have had life? NASA doesn't say yes. NASA doesn't say no. But NASA keeps looking, and that tells us everything. Perseverance rover is not just driving around. It's collecting rock and soil samples. Why? Because in that red dust, there could be chemical fingerprints of ancient life. The same rust that makes Mars beautiful may also hide its biggest secret. Listen carefully. Mars is not just a planet. It's a warning. It's a lesson. A world that lost its protection, lost its water, lost its chance. And yet, it still speaks to us. Through its color, through its silence. Every time you see Mars in the night sky, that red glow is not fire. It's not blood. It's not mystery alone. It's rust. Rust from a planet that once may have been alive. And that makes Mars the most emotional planet in our solar system. Mars appears red because it remembers what it lost: water, atmosphere, time. And that red color is a message written in dust, waiting for us to fully understand it. So here's my question to you. If Mars once had water, do you believe it once had life? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want to continue this journey across Mars, subscribe to All About Mars Surface Bell, because the red planet still has secrets, and we are just getting started.